It's your mother guy Coley. Um, this week's topic is being a transgender sibling. First, I want to say, first and foremost, welcome the new guy Caden to the channel. Welcome, bruh. I watched your video from yesterday and I loved it. I think it'll be a great addition to the channel. Second, my bad for missing last week's video. Um, I was adjusting to school and it just slipped my mind. The boss gave me the okay to just adjust and kick back and not have to worry about other things, so I didn't have to do that video. Um, but anyways, being a transgender sibling. So I've shared this story. If you follow me on the gram, you probably seen. I got a picture of me and my little sister. So I came out when she was 10 years old. Yeah, she's 10 years old. We don't live together, and she got her own parents, right? So me and her been cool since birth though. So I knew her since she was born. I've been with her. So growing up, I was always her big sister. You feel me? So she knew me for so long. Big sister, this, stuff like that. She always called me that. Now, first my parents told her parents about the situation, and then they kind of helped with that. They were like, okay, you're not gonna call, you're gonna call him or he now, and it's just Cole, which is what she called me when she was born. So it wasn't that big of a difference for her. Then I had to talk with her, and I just asked her, they were like, okay, that's not your sister no more, that's your brother. So then she'd come over to my house and we hang out and stuff. I'll be like, I had like one talk with her in the room. I mean, she's 10 years old, so obviously it's not gonna get that deep or that serious. It was more of like okay, I'm gonna be your brother now. This is that. I'm about to be happy. And she never really batted an eye at it. I mean, 10 years old is like an age. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of the easiest age if you have a child in your life to tell, because they kind of at that age where they don't really care. When they too young, they might get confused. When they older, they might already have their prejudice and stuff about it, their feelings about it. But at this age, kind of in the middle, it was really easy. It was just like, all right, I'm your brother now, and it really didn't take her that long. Well, it didn't. She instantly started calling me her brother. On the pronouns, she slipped up a couple of times in the beginning, but she was damn near better than the adults at switching up at everything. And for me, I mean, she made it easy for me. I know she probably don't understand everything, that, like, why or what happened or what I do, because she's young. Maybe when she gets older, she might have questions, or she'll learn more about it and hear about it. I'm sure she will. Doesn't really know that much. She's just like, oh, you was my sister, now you my brother. It's good. Like, it wasn't an issue, and I think it really helped with her parents and my parents being able to cooperate and both being supportive, and were able to just tell her, like, okay, this is the situation, this is about to happen. I only have one sibling. Caden had like 11, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't have that much to say about the topic because it was really easy. Like, she just accepted it, like, off the bat. Like, all right, cool. And then I went to being her big brother. Now she walk around like, that's my big brother, like, all the time. But she 11 now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, another thing, I guess, being a trans sibling. How you feel about, like, do you ever feel like you're not a real big brother or you're not a real big sister because you're trans or something? Like, if you got a little sister and okay, mostly trans men watch this page, I'll say. So if you got a little brother and you a trans dude, you're gonna feel like you can't really teach him things that, I mean, a cis big brother could teach him, stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. I feel like with my little sister, where, like, I don't feel no type of way about being trans and being an older sibling, because I feel like I just feel like I could teach her stuff and I could teach her values in life. It don't really matter to me if I'm trans or not to do that. At the same time, I don't have a little brother, so I wouldn't know how that would feel. You know what I mean? But just being now my little sister, I'm like, all right, you feel me? I mean, values, in my opinion, like, certain things are the same, don't really values, hard work, being a dope person don't have no gender to it. So I don't feel any type of way about like, oh, I'm not your big, I never really felt like, oh, big sissy, we can go do girl things together. I never really felt like that anyway. So I don't think it really, it didn't never change the dynamic of our relationship. If anything, it made us closer because I know like that she really accepted me. Like she loved me for me. She didn't really care. Like it was just so easy for her. It just kind of blows my mind how it's like you got a 10-year-old and she don't even care. She's like, all right, cool. And then you got these adults, you feel me, that can understand things like that got the science behind it, and you can tell them things about yourself and really get them to comprehend what's going on with you. And they still want to, you feel me, I don't understand. I don't want to accept this. This is weird, woodly woo. But then you got a 10-year-old, maybe 11-year-olds out here like, oh, cool. I think it's a weird thing. I just think that it shows how we lose. Like we get so closed-minded as we grow up. I guess we get our opinions, but at the same time we got to be open to new concepts. And I think that's why that age 10 and 11, that's where you're getting fed a whole bunch of new concepts in life. So I feel like that's why she's able to take it, rather than adults have already weaved in and weaved out certain things that they're willing to put into their reality, and certain things that they are not willing to do. Anything else I can come with? Another question for myself. I'm trying to think. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't come up with another question. If you guys have any questions, you feel free to DM me, inbox me on 7Trans Guys Instagram and ask for me, or you can inbox me on my personal, or you can kick me. I have all that in the description below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I will be back next Monday, of course. Tune in this week to watch everybody else's videos. Tune in yesterday, watch the new guy Caden. He's a cool guy. Once again, welcome to the page, Caden. I'll see y'all next week. THANKYOU, thank you.